All right, Summer, I don't know if this is a distinction to be proud of here, but you are the latest target of George Soros. What is he trying to do?
Well, exactly 5 weeks before my election is on June 5th, he has come in with a pack of $1.5 million for my opponent. And this is the tactic that he's used across the country, a surprise attack in the dead of night, basically, and essentially it's just orchestrated to buy an election and to take away the free will of our people.
Right, and the point of what he's doing, too, it's not just buying an election, it's buying his way into undermining our criminal justice system as a whole here. We spoke about this off air, and something that you said to me was so interesting. I want you to repeat it for our viewers. You said you knew his attack was coming. You expected it. How did you know?
I knew because I studied all of the different other races. I sit on a National Women Prosecutors section. I chair the human trafficking section. So I had the good fortune of watching what's happening around the country. And I started to see the signs in San Diego. When I went to put in and to get a website for my election, there was no one else running at the time. And 8 to 10 different versions of my name were already taken. So it was pretty clear that something unusual was happening. And then I saw that the ACLU had begun to operate the way that they did in other regions, basically putting out questionnaires that force you to pledge to not follow the law. And so I was waiting to see what kind of candidate are they going to be able to draw that is willing to abdicate her duties under the law in order to get the Soros money.
Right, and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is why Summer Stephan is a master prosecutor, because she's a master detective and detected that this attack was going to happen before George Soros actually waged his attack. This has been an effective tactic that Soros has used on other people, Summer. You're one of the few who saw this coming. I think the numbers are something like he's done this 14 times. 12 of those times have been successful. Early detection in this way. I mean, I find it very impressive. But talk to me a little bit about your opponent that George Soros is propping. She's pretty anti-law enforcement in her policies.
That's exactly. I mean, there is a systematic way. The last prosecutor that won had not guilty tattooed on his chest in Texas. So he selects prosecutors that are anti-law enforcement, that want to legalize drugs, they want to legalize prostitution, have an open society. And if it's not like just supporting some candidate because you believe in them, but rather funding a candidate who is a proxy for the Soros agenda.